All right, this demonstration is called lava flow, or if you want to, you could call it volcano lava flow. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk to you about the materials you would need to set this up. We're gonna run it, so we're gonna go through this once, and then at the end we'll talk about the science behind this. Why is this occurring? What's actually happening? So, materials that you're gonna need for this lava flow is we're gonna need some vinegar, we're gonna need some baking soda, we're gonna need a little bit of dish soap, we're gonna need something to be our volcano. In this case, I've got a flask right here. You could also use just a bottle. So some bottle from the store, a plastic bottle. I like the shape of this little guy, and the neck does narrow. That's something that would be nice. So that's what I'm gonna be using here. If you wanted to take it to the next level and use a manila folder, cut it out and create your very own volcano with a little bit of snow, some trees, and some rocks, kind of like I did, you can. So by putting that on here, I've now got what looks like a true, authentic volcano, almost. We're gonna need some sort of a cup in order to pour the vinegar into this. I've got a beaker, so I'm gonna use that. We like lava to be a red color, so I've got some food coloring here, and we'll be using just a couple drops of red. So that's good. To load up our flask here, to load up our volcano, I'm gonna have a little funnel here. It's not needed, but it makes it easier to load. And then a spoon for our baking soda. So I'll use that. And I've got a marker here that was simply for putting some trees on here to see if the lava flow is going to hit any of our trees. So you might want to have some markers. All right, so those are the materials you need. Let's talk about the setup now and then running this. So we need our vinegar. So I'm gonna open up the vinegar here and I'm gonna pour in a good deal of vinegar. So in this case, a couple 100 milliliters I'll be pouring in. And we want it to have some color, so that's why I'm gonna put a few drops of food coloring. So looks like I'm running out of red. Looks like I was able to get maybe 2 to 3 drops in there. So we're gonna call that good. Well, let's add more color. I've got some neon color here, which really doesn't look that much like lava, but it'll give us a darker color for the lava that comes up and out. There we go. That's some dark reddish lava. All right, or what will be lava. All right, I need to get some baking soda down inside here. So I'm gonna take a couple tablespoons. Try to get it down inside. So there's 1 and there's 2. We're gonna call that good. All right, so we're all set there. And also we're gonna need a little tiny bit of dish soap. So just a little tiny bit down inside. And it looks like this is crusted over. So let's pour just a little tiny bit of dish soap down in there. There we go. And we'll talk about why we're using dish soap. We could run this without, but there we go. All right, so I'm gonna swirl that just a little bit, mix that dish soap in there, and we are now ready for this demonstration. So let's run this and see how it looks. So here we go, pouring the vinegar inside. Okay, yes, very purplish, just like we would expect from some lava. And looks like my aluminum pan, which I didn't tell you, but that's good for catching the mess. Looks like I made a lot of mess, so it's come up and over. So the question is, did the lava take out my trees? Yes, it definitely did. So this right here is a fun demonstration. Let's talk about the science behind this. What's actually happening here? Well, what we've got is we've got vinegar, which is 5% acetic acid, and then we've also got sodium bicarbonate. And when we mix these two things together, so when we mix this baking soda with the vinegar, we get a chemical reaction that occurs, and carbon dioxide gas is a product. That's what's produced, carbon dioxide gas. That's the bubbles. The reason for using this dish soap is so that when those bubbles, when that gas is produced, we trap it. We trap it inside of the soap. That allows this to foam up more than what it otherwise would. So, fun demonstration here. Instead of so much purple, I would probably try to get more red color if I were you. A little bit more lava-like.